VC, how are we? Thanks for joining me again. Today's video is a contest entry for the one and only Steve Carlson. If you don't know Steve Carlson, you haven't been watching YouTube. Specifically vinyl music related YouTube videos, vinyl community, music, independent, whatever you want to call it, related videos. Great guy, hit 200 and shot past that very easily. Another great person in the VC, shows a bit of everything, is super comfortable in front of the camera. In fact, I think he would do a good co-host to David Letterman. You can David Letterman and Steve Carlson, all the way around. But yeah, he's funny stories, like he did a funny story about accidental carjacking, and got funny backdrops in his videos, and he shows a wide variety of music, and he loves it. So well done, Steve. So I thought I'd got to throw in my entry. Hopefully this gets in time. I know it's cutting off around Halloween. Okay, so happiness. Why does music make me happy? Which songs, album make you happy? Happy, go lucky. All right, let's turn this down a touch. Okay, 5 albums, or maybe a song rather than an album. One of them, Boom Crash Opera. I've actually shown this before in part of the one of the vinyl tags, nostalgic albums. This is pop rock, really. This is playing in the background from late 80s, sort of early 90s, Australian band, and this is something that I have very fond memories of, just cruising down the coast with my mates in the car. Big, hairy, smelly blokes in this very small little yellow Galant, very small car. I don't know how it got up hills, and we just had this cranking, probably on tape, I guess. But yeah, it was a great travelling song for us, and just brings back great memories. So, Boom Crash Opera. That's good. These here are crazy times. They are indeed. All right. Around my wedding. So when I got married to my wife, Tash, in 2003. This could always helps me remind what year it is. This is about the same time. We used to play this a lot around our honeymoon sort of time. Great memories, obviously. And High was the song that we had sort of in our waltz, I think, if you call it a waltz. It was more like a stationary waltz, because I couldn't lead very well. Anyway, it might have been a little bit of a twist in there. But yeah, Lighthouse Family. I don't think anybody's shown this on the VC. This is the greatest of, the very best of. Just beautiful, soulful pop music, really. I think they're English, not 100% sure. But yeah, this album we just pumped over the honeymoon, over that wedding sort of period, planning and business. I actually spun this, when you get out records, think about it and you think, I want to spin that again. I haven't spun it for a long time. I played this yesterday and beautiful, just beautiful stuff, really nice. Lighthouse Family, this is a great CD. So great memories there. Which way are we going to go here? All right, let's go. Zeke actually showed this one as well. Harvest, Neil Young. Just this brings me back, makes me happy, because I remember when I first heard it, I was just in awe. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is nothing like I've ever heard before, and it's not touching me like it's ever touched me before. Like, music can touch me before, and just beautiful stuff. It was actually one of my friends when I travelled around over in Europe. I distinctly remember sitting on a yacht somewhere in the Mediterranean. We had a little CD player and speaker, and we had the CD, just this spinning, and I was just serenity and the music, the vibes. I was just continually spun it for weeks on end, and it was just why it makes me happy is because I was so happy to discover it, or being shown or turned on by it, turned on to it Probably a little bit turn on. But yeah, it's more just getting to know this. It's like the VC, you know, you get shown onto so many things, turned on to so many different types of music and stuff you haven't heard before. And this was something just totally different, and it just blew my head and socks off. So great memories from that. And the other one, who was similar sort of theme, was Pink Floyd's Echoes, the CD compilation. Actually, I can't find it. It's I'm not sure if I really listened to Pink Floyd much before that, and I'm not sure what happened, how I ended up with the CD. It came out in 2001, I think, and I was just in awe again. Like, this is amazing stuff. I haven't got the track list with me, but you know, the classic songs are just I've never heard anything like this before, and it was just beautiful and amazing. I spun that for weeks on end, and it makes me so happy that I finally discovered that music, which has, you know, been there, just waiting to be untapped. So for myself, so there's another happiness album. What makes me happy? And the fifth one is this little 45. It's the Monty Python. I bet you they won't play this song on the radio, backed with I Like Chinese. I remember this as a kid. This came out in 1980, so I was 7. We did have a record player when I was young, but I don't remember a lot about it. I remember spinning probably Back in Black and spinning this. I just kept spinning this over and over again. I just think, this is amazing. It's fun. It's a comedy. You know, I'm not sure if it's actually in the Monty Python movie, but it's on one of the soundtrack or something like that. I was just in awe. I mean, this one they did say the word shite. I was hilarious, and I just kept spinning and spinning. This is still the same copy that I had back then. And I Like Chinese. It was just just hilarious song. It was just something so different. I was just, I don't know, thunderstruck of how amazing that was, and I just loved it. So it just brings back so much great memories. So there's my 5, Steve. You know, pretty much all my music makes me happy, really. I mean, there's not really anything here that makes me sad. You wanted a story, so I'm just going to show you some sort of I don't know, I've got a sort of little mini stories that maybe turn into an effort for a story, but what do you call it when you show, not in the list, they're I just lost the word. I lost it. Anyway, these are others. I'm going to show you other songs that just part of my fabric of my life, my growing up, part of my DNA, and why I love music is these are part of my life, and I just love them, and I associate with great times, great memories, and just, you know, I need music. I can't really probably live without it. You know, there's always music played all the time when I'm, you know, since I remember, pretty much like probably most people that doing videos and stuff like that. You know, you grow up when music's playing around you all the time, and you know, you can't seem to focus or operate without it. So, like a song, you know, Wacko Jacko, Thriller. I remember singing that in when I was about 12 in front of the school up there, and it was actually up there. Saying that was, what year was that? 80 something, 82. So breakdancing was sort of hitting then. So there's a guy next to me who's doing a bit of these sort of things, and I was singing Thriller. So great memories. Like my mum loves this song, and she always liked to sing it. Love you more than I can say. Just great memories, and in my fabric. Now with my kids now, so my daughter loves Lola. Just loves singing the song Lola when she was like 5 or 6, and it's made me so proud. So that she was singing some great stuff. My son loves singing sort of bopping out to the who are you? He loved the sort of train, sort of, who are you? Who, who. So he loved that sort of thing. What else? When I was living in London, this is probably the soundtrack of London for me, just played all the time. I actually spun this one yesterday with the Lighthouse family, and this had aged a bit for me. I don't really, not that aging's a bad thing, but I didn't age well, I should say. Yeah, I didn't like as much. The big songs like Sonnet and Lucky Man and Drugs Don't Work, great, but I didn't really enjoy it as much. And probably something American Pie, Don McLean. This is something that all my friends that I grew up with associate with me, because probably like most people here, we're all probably very associated with music because we love music and we talk about it on this little screen. I'm sort of associated as one of probably the music person in our group. Everyone used to look at me and think I knew all the words, but I didn't, as long as it rhymed. But American Pie, my claim to fame was I knew all the words. So I think it's about 8 verses. Probably couldn't get it out now. Though if you gave me the start of each verse, I might be able to get there. But yeah, I sang this multiple bars around the world. Sang it at fast food restaurants where they put those orders in. Can I get some fries with that, please? Those little microphones. I sang American Pie on one of those little microphones. Sang it on boats, on trains. I don't think I sang it on a plane. So this song is something that's very associated with me, and I love it, and always brings a smile. So these are all little mini stories. I'm not sure if they count as a story anyway, Steve. But and the other one, really fond memories of when we were in Greece, actually, on Santorini, the Greek island there, beautiful Greek island. We met lots of people there, a group of friends, and especially we sort of got really friendly with these 2 Albanian guys, and they were musicians. They weren't professional, they just had guitars and they actually play really nice music. And they used to play, I remember each night we'd sit around the pool and have some drinks, and they'd get their guitars out and we'd just sing. And they used to play a song by this guy, Zakiro. How do you say his name? Fornashireri. Sorry, that's wrong. But mostly just know Zakiro. It's this Italian singer-songwriter. He sang a song called She's My Baby, and that song just brings back so many memories, and just sitting around the pool and singing that, with a lot of other songs, but that one, She's My Baby, they did a beautiful version of it. And in the end, we ended up helping them. They needed to move to a different island, and Albanians and Greeks there's some ethnic sort of tension there, and Albania is quite known for long hair and having guitars, so they would have been spotted if they went onto the boat to another island. So we actually helped them. They had their hair up in a hat, but we carried their guitars for them and got them to where they needed to go, and just good memories. So, music, it's the worldwide language. Every single country in the world has music and dance, and it's the worldwide language, not the not the World Wide Web. It's music is the worldwide communicator. So anyway, hopefully that culminates to a story, Steve. Otherwise, just give me one entry, or if you want to disqualify me, that's fine as well. Okay, thank you, VC. Well done, Steve. Got a great channel. Keep it going, mate. Take care.